Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Victor over here at the Fish Room. Welcome back to another Tankful Thursday. I'm going to take you over this week, over kind of where I set up my new tanks. I've moved a lot of my tanks around, moved some of my fish around. So I kind of want to tell you guys why I did that because I think it's really important. So have a look. The first thing you'll notice is that I no longer have all of the 10-gallon tanks lined up along the window. I took those tanks away because I wanted to make space for my plants. I wanted to clear the space up. That way it just looked better. You can walk around it, and this bowl needed a lot more light. It wasn't getting enough light where it was. I ended up putting the Matumbi Hunter Fry into the 20-gallon tank that is at the bottom. They needed more space. They were in a 10-gallon tank before. Now they have double the room. I'm trying to get rid of my koi angels here. So if you want koi angels, let me know. And I put all of my Central American fish in this 29-gallon tank. I scaped the tank in a way that would make it so the fish have hiding spots when there's a lot of aggression. And so there's a lot of sight breakers. I have two rocks vertical breaking the line of sight on the tank. That way you can hide behind a rock, you can go hide behind a lot of the bush, because I put a lot of these fish in here and they get really aggressive, so they need a lot of hiding spots. It's working out pretty well so far. Once I filled the tank up, it worked out really well where the fish just, kind of felt at home. They're all out, they're not being aggressive with one another. And I'm actually kind of surprised that it's working out so well so far. They've been in there for about 3 days now. Here you can see the Rio Tempisque, the Midas Central American cichlid. And then this little guy here, I think, is the Herxintis carpintis escondido. They have a little blue sheen on the side of them. That's how you can really tell. And their body shape is a little bit different, which helps with the aggression. Up here, up top, you'll see one of the Vieja Maculicaura. He has the the black dot on the back instead of along the whole bottom side. And then along the back there, you'll see the Ex-chiclasoma salvini. They're the really small ones. They're really aggressive with each other. I put them in this tank, and they're still really going after only each other. You can see that one's hiding up there. But they're all getting along pretty well. They're all really eating really well, and with all the additional hiding spaces, I've noticed that the fish are being more active and they look healthier. The new Discus that I got, I quarantined him for about 3 weeks, which is about a week shorter than I normally do because I was rearranging so much in the fish room. But he was doing well. He looks healthy. I put him in the tank. He's been eating fine. He's at the bottom of the working order, so he does see some aggression, as you see. But he's doing really well and eating a lot better than he was in solitude. My rainbow fish are constantly breeding, but they eat all of their eggs whenever they hatch or before they hatch, whatever. They eat all of them. The only way I'm going to be able to actively breed this fish is to get some kind of surface that I can remove every time they breed, because the Bosemani, they like to breed in the morning. A few of the CCA members informed me of this, and I started checking in the morning, and ever since then I noticed that they're breeding actively. I mean, these guys are ferocious. So I mean, I have actively breeding rainbows, so I really think that the fish in the fishbowl are actually rainbows. But this tank is doing really well. The plants are growing really well. I've recently trimmed them in the back, but it's really growing in. I keep on trimming it, and I'm really happy with this tank right now. I've moved my 33 long with the daffodils out where the 75 used to be. That way I have a little bit more room on the ledge to put stuff on when I'm bagging fish. But I also added some hiding spots to this tank, and the fish are loving it. I think the pair of fish I have in here have bred. I do have these guys for sale, and I think someone's going to pick them up, so I'm not going to have these for long. But they're breeding for me. I do already have some fry, so I'll at least have a couple of fish I can hang on to if I do want to keep them, or I might just get rid of them. But the 75 that was there, I moved to the left over here, and I put the Matumi hunters that were in that 33 long into the 75. I replanted and rescaped the tank to make it better for that type of cichlid. I put this entire cave system on the left side with the rock angle, 2 rocks angled to create 2 different caves, and they've seemed to really like that area. They've been coming out pretty fast. They're really settling in. And I also created this rock system on the right with 2 different rocks. That way they can, you know, if there's a shunned fish, he can go over there. The plants are really helping because they come out easily. But I've really noticed that this setup has really been better for this fish, because they were starting to go after one another. They're getting really aggressive. So this environment opens up, it gives them more territory, and it allows them a better environment to, you know, hide their fry. If one of the female is holding fry, she can go into one of these tiny caves where the other fish aren't going to come, and, you know, she can batter them away. Here you can see one of the males with their breeding dress. They get really dark, really colorful. You see greens, purples, and all these other beautiful colors. I mean, I love these fish. They're absolutely gorgeous. They are really aggressive though when they're hungry and when they're breeding. They can ram other fish and all this other stuff. But I'm really looking forward to how this tank develops. As for the 150, I pretty much turned it into an electric blue C.A.R.E.S breeding colony with a Discus in it. I have the baby C.A.R.E.S in there along with the pair of C.A.R.E.S. These guys spawned 2 days ago. I don't know if the little wiggler survived. They created a nice little pit back there and then moved it to the front. And then some of the cories tried to get in there because I haven't been able to get the cories out. You can see the pit here when they moved all the wigglers up to the front. It was really cute, them trying to defend everything, but I don't know if they were successful this time. So I'm eventually gonna get rid of the cories, but it's gonna take some work because they're really hard to get rid of. So I think I'm gonna pretty much have to take that log out and break a lot of the tank down. It's a lot of work to do, so not really looking forward to that. But here are the little fry. They're getting pretty big. They're almost 2 inches. Some of them are about 2 inches now. They're eating, searching for food. They're eating well. Some of them are really small. I've noticed that a lot of them are developing really fast, and I think the bigger ones are males just because of the behavior they're exhibiting amongst the other fish. But this tank is coming along. I've planted some more swords in here. I've planted some more plants. I'm trying to put some more stems in the back, but I'm really liking how this tank is coming together. I wasn't able to get in the studio. We actually had a mishap where our furnace broke down, but we have another studio we can go to. I'm gonna try to run some time and show you guys how I make these fish bowls, because I promised you guys that. But trust me, I'm working on it. I just haven't been able to get there. I'll see you guys next week for another Tankful Thursday. Have a good week.